Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings. Pass to D-Box. Another shot. And he lays it in.
Good luck with that. D-Box so tough to deal with in the paint.
Oh, there's the alley. In transition, here they come. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
And that one drops.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Washington. That one falls. Coming off Davis' speed.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Christie. Here's Bibby. No good with the triple. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. And he's going for the lob. And Washington powers it through.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Weber. Here's Christie. Here's D-Box. The shot to stop the run. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Got a hand on it.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
Here's Stojakovic. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Weber. Pass to Stojakovic. To the paint. Here's Bibby. Lays it up and banks it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Back to Irving. Davis from long range. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Hey, he'll drop that three on you if you don't respect Davis from out there.
Shot is up. Stojakovic, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside for Irving. Left side, Davis. Pass to Lively. Clock at 6. Washington outside. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. Here's Weber. And Davis. With the block.
You don't know exactly where Davis is. He's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Here's Christie. Inside. Stojakovic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Weber. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Irving. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so here's Sacramento. Kings trail by 6. Right wing. Pass to Bibby. Here's Divac. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Davis slams it home.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Davis. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas. Between And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
To the inside. Stojakovic. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 8. Outside Davis. And Dallas hits again from deep.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, you've seen that jumper. Be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
He'll take that shot every chance he gets, so you've got to jump on Stojakovic there.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Christie. Stolen by Davis. The finish! Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. And Davis, one of the very few.
The Mavericks lead by 12. Thompson scanning the floor. The Mavericks rebound. Just 5 to shoot. The deep three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Bibby. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
Here's Irving. It's a 10-point game. That one falls. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Boy, that was a superb pass by Bibby right there.
Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. Launches a three. Washington outside. Now here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And they recover it. Three-pointer. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Kept alive.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in fight.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Deflected. Pass to Bibby. Over to the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bibby. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Stojakovic. Again, missed by the Kings. 55 seconds left in the second. Now here's Irving. To the wing on the left. And Dallas calls time here.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Right side, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Dinwiddie. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And so here's Sacramento. A 12-point game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Pollard. 11 feet out, and he hits it. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Pollard. Smith outside. Here's Pollard. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got his first 2 points. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Dallas leading by 13. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Here's Marshall. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Bibby, good.
He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. Vlade Divac is a center that you can run your offense through.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Pass to Stojakovic. Shot from 12. Divac. And the deficit down inside single digits. Divac got 6 points.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bibby. Williams defending. To the wing, right side. Here's Crispy. Out to the wing. The three. Divac can't get it to go.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
To the left wing. Here's Christie. He's scoreless. Marshall can't hit. Down low. Bibby. Rebounded by Marshall. The Mavericks lead by 9. To the inside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Christie's shot is off. To the paint. Lets it fly. Uses the glass to drop it in. 9 points in the game. Williams on the wing. Pass to Marshall. Counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Bibby, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. And the shot goes in.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Bibby, no good. The Mavericks lead by 11. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Back to Dinwiddie. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Divac. Here's Bibby. Knocks it down from distance. Bibby's got 10 points in just the second half.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Williams. To the right side. Goes back up. It's tipped.
Excellent block from Divac that time. Good timing and anticipation.
There's Christie. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So for Dallas. And Dallas calls time here.
And something fans don't always get To see some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
First one falls.
Well, he's a tenacious defender and really talented passer as well for his position. And Doug Christie, to me, is a typical Velcro guy.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Anthony Davis going up top.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Stojakovic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he's good on the second.
What's so impressive about Stojakovic is how lethal a shooter he is, and he's somebody that rarely misses from the charity stripe.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. So it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Stojakovic. The floater. Count it. Good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive board. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Thompson. Back to Lively. Washington outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Stojakovic grabs the board. Kings trail by 4. Inside. Divac. Over to the wing. Here's Weber. Pass to Divac. Here's Christie. Fires from deep. Lively grabs the miss. Throws it up high. Up top, Davis. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Weber. Mavericks with a rebound. On the wing, Irving. Thompson outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Kings trail by 6. Pass to Divac. Here's Stojakovic. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Divac. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Davis on the double team. Here's Bibby. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Yep, that one's good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Davis. And here's Thompson. Beyond the arc. Weber pulls it in.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Weber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
Kings trail by 6. Pass to Stojakovic. To the inside. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Weber. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
The mix of size and athleticism that Chris Weber has allows him to beat the defense right there.
Outside Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Weber. To the wing, right side. The dive for the ball. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. Here's Stojakovic. Tipped away.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here is Irving. Driving inside. And he makes it on the layup. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Hibby, good.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Fires it. Misses there. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is
Testing, testing. Yeah, that mic clear, huh? A little something, something. Yeah, man. So it look like we 491 and 316. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So it look like we 491 and 316. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll take that. You know what I'm saying? 60.8 win percentage. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Get your boy one of the goddamn subscribers or something. We ain't asking for much.
Until now, game changer. They have a wire trimming head that's universal. It's going to fit any weed eater. They have different size leaves on it. They have a 3 and a 6.
Drop one of you boys. Gangsta Gangsta. Why don't you put your coffin here, that gangster lean, like a belly walking on the gangster lean, red a galley space cologne gangster. Put your coffee here, that gangster lean, like a belly walking on the gangster lean, red a god space cologne gangster. Put your coffee here, that gangster lean, like a belly walking on the gangster lean, red a god space cologne gangster. Wanna put your coffee here, that gangster lean, like a belly walking on the gangster lean, red a god space cologne. Have an added by experience. Got a pig collar perseverance. Definition of endurance. Gotta give me some insurance. Draw fold, nigga, I'm curious. Yeah, fast and the furious. But still preach it like furious. Leave your ass delirious. Ass look like delicious. Dressed up as an electrician. Got her out of her eviction. She knew who was really with it. Told her that I'll never forget it. Then I told her felt the same way. Then with out of space, landed on planet Drake, sipping, till I passed out. Went to Drake University, not a mascot, full scholarship, never dropped out. Spent so much on this gangster lean, I done lost count. Man, I'm about to pass out on this gangster lean. Wanna put your coffee at the gangster lean, like a belly walk, been on the gangster lean, ready to go to space, call on gangster lean. Wanna put you in coffee, get that gangster lean, like a belly walk, been on the gangster lean, ready to go to space, call on gangster lean. Wanna put you in coffee, get that gangster lean, like a belly walk, been on the gangster lean, ready to go to space, call on gangster lean. Wanna put you in coffee, get that gangster lean, like a belly walk, been on the gangster lean, ready to go to space, call on. Yeah, ho. It's dollar. little something. Still only got no views. It don't matter though. We still on here. I'm talking about. So. Yep. I'll be back later on. This is not my beat. Future Fairs did a street instrumental.